Ah. So today I went shopping, like I said yesterday, and I bought The Fault Is in Our Stars, and I just can't wait to read it. I just can't stop reading like the little resume and all the testimonials and like wow, I'm just oh gosh, I just can't wait seriously. But I need to finish looking for Alaska, and I'm really not far. I'm only at like page 35, but right after I close my vlogs, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it a lot. I'll try. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I moved some of my books because before everything was like on the side, like on my improvised bookshelf, which is just the top of a working desk, like the shelf of a working desk that we get rid of the desk, and I kept the little thing, and it was my desk, but it was really too small because only like this, and I don't have place on this to write or put my computer, so I made a bookshelf with it. But I mean, you'll see it's really small, and I mean it's really small, and I have still books on the top and DVDs, and I have left because they were like going up to our window because I moved some of my books there, right there, and like I moved my favorite books, so they're like close to me, and I don't know. I feel my desk is more complete with that, like because it was like kind of empty. So yeah, I moved my Hunger Games book. The Fault Is in Our Stars. Is there have the Oath, the Virgin, Uglies, Pretties, and Specials. I have two Harry Potters and two Resident Evil. So yeah, and also buy about Night Vision from Imagine Dragons, and there's Radioactive of course, and there's It's Time Out of the World and Bleeding Out. They're like all-time favorite Imagine Dragons song, and I learned that they're going to Osheaga in August, and I'm really looking forward to it because I mean, me and my friends like were talking about it like last week, like, oh, we're going to see Imagine Dragons because it kind of discovered the band. It was like, oh, they're so good that song. I was like, yes, they're really good. I mean, if they come to Montreal, let's go. And I was looking on a website for shows and gigs and stuff like that, and there was like Osheaga, and I was like, oh, okay, let's see. And like in the little poster, there was Imagine Dragons. I was like, oh my god, they're going. But we need to wait a lot to buy like single days tickets because we're only going to buy a ticket for one day, because for the whole weekend it's like $235, and I don't have the money to buy that ticket for only one band, you know. But there's also Michael Moore's going and Hilly Goulding, and I really hope the three of them, Imagine Dragons, Michael Moore, Hilly Goulding, are today. And there's also Mumford and Sons, so I really hope the single day tickets are not going to be expensive, so I can buy a ticket and me and my friends we can go see Imagine Dragons. Yes, oh, I'm really happy. And yeah, I'm going to put on a DVD, The Girl Who Lived Through Time, because I had feels yesterday seeing gifs of it on my dash, and I was like, I just don't want to watch it on my computer. I want to watch it on my big HD TV in my living room. So I'm gonna put it on a USB key, and I'm going to go to my mom's computer to put it on the DVD because I can put DVDs on CD on my laptop, but I can with songs. And it's just complicated. Like I can burn DVD, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to put it on, and yes, seriously, I'm really happy. I mean, it was fun. Yes, I went to buy stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people at the bookstore, but and like I'm going to try to apply to that bookstore because it's simply amazing. And I went to the manga section and like there's the new Naruto that come out, but I mean I need to buy it at $12 instead of like $9 at Walmart because my Walmart decided to take out the Naruto book, so I can't buy at $9 my Naruto anymore. So I'll have to buy it at 12. That fucking sucks. But whatever. So yeah, I was in the manga section. I was like looking up if there was like new stuff. Like there was a new Naruto. There was a new book of Naruto. It was like 10 years, 100 China B, and I was like, oh, it's really awesome. Like they're talking about like 100 characters that went into Naruto and stuff like that. And I really want to buy it. So I'm gonna save up some money, and next I'm gonna buy is going to be that book because I really love buying books that are really useless to me. Like as some example, I have books that I read like one time and never again I'm going to read it again, or I will just never ever read it again because I don't know the language. Like I had this Christmas the number 6 official logbook, and it's in complete Japanese, and I don't know how to read Japanese. But I have the book, and there are official art of it, and it's real time. There's the characters design something. They're talking about the characters and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, it's so pretty. And there's an interview, and after they're talking about like how they do so, like you have a page with Shine, and yeah, so I have this book. Also, it's not really a book, but I have a Death Note, but I'm not writing in it because I'm a collector. I love collecting things just to say, hey, I have it, you know. So I have my Death Note with all the rules, and in like the first page, there is the names when he tries to kill Hell, and yeah, the end and everything. And there's also like this feather that can write in it, but once again, I'm using it. I'm not using it just for decoration. I only bought it $10 at like Chinatown, and like it came with a CD, but it's not that not music, just some G-pop. It's weird, whatever. So yeah, I have this. Also, I have like one example of Shonen Jump with a chapter of Naruto. You can see, oh Gara, I love you. So I really bought it for that. I read it like one time, and then it's in my bookshelf. There's also it could like almost $30. It's a Naruto illustration book, and there's a lot of art actually, and there's some sticker here, but of course I'm not using them. And there's a little poster, but I'm not putting it on my wall because I don't want to rip it. And there's also it's not really anime, but I have the first Homestuck book, and I stop at like page 11, and I didn't read it to the end. I'm just like shuffling through the pages, looking at it and smelling it because it smells good. The new book. So yeah, and I was reading like Andrew Rossi's commentary, and that's pretty much everything I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm buying this book just to put it on my shelf, so when people are coming to my house, they're just like, hey, you have that book? I'm just like, huh, sure I do. So yeah, and to brag on internet that I have that book, and people don't. That's what I do. But whatever, I really love. I don't know. I just love having this stuff. Like I have a lot of animes too. I have a lot of things. Like I have Teen Titans and Adventure Time, but that's not anime. But and Princess Mononoke, that's a movie that you can watch sometimes with people. But I have another, and I stopped in the middle of it to rewatch it. But I watched it on the internet when it was airing, and then I asked it for Christmas, and I got it. And usually what I do is when I receive a DVD of anime or whatever, I'm rewatching it. And sometimes if I really, really want to watch it, I'm going to watch it. But this one, I went to like episode 4 and I stopped. And I watched like the special episode, the episode 0. But I don't know, I just didn't. It's so good, but I don't know. Just I was maybe because I was watching it in the middle of the night, and the dolls were kind of creeping me out, so I stopped. Oh, and I have my super gaze. This one's just awesome. Oh, and I have also this anime. I don't know what it is. It is Tatuyama. Kiss on My Deity, the animation. There's like 12 episodes. One day I'm going to watch it, but I don't know when. So yeah, but this one I watched it quite a few times. When I got it, one day I just put it on my computer and was just listening to the Japanese because I love listening to Japanese. I mean, I love it. Sometimes just I'm putting this anime and I'm just doing something else and like going playing in the background. So yeah. And one time I was I was upstairs alone and I watched it for no reason really. And of course I have number 6. It was the first anime DVD that I had like even before Naruto. It was this one. And oh gosh, I have so much fun for this one. Sometimes I watch it too because I have feels. And there's after Toradora too. Goes like this. This one I watched like the first 4 episodes, and then I was like, it's really good. I'm gonna buy it because it was only $11 on eBay, and I watch it and I watch the rest on my TV because I just stopped watching it because I want to buy it. And I mean, I was kind of disappointed in the end, but I was really happy. But it was not the happy end that I was expecting, you know. And then I have the first Naruto 3. They're in French. That kind of sucks. But I have the 15th first episode. It's until like they're fighting Haku and Zabuza on the bridge. And then the Will of Fire. I mean, I love that. I love this one. I also have in manga the movie in the manga, and I also have Bonds as a book. They're in color. It's really cool. And of course, I have the first set of Naruto Shippuden. But I realized that this kind of set, like the season 1 original uncut, they kind of stop it sometimes. It's not like the official, I guess. So I need to rebuy it because I want to buy the rest of the season, but I want all the DVD sets to be the same. So I'm going to have 2 times the same DVDs, and I'm not going to sell them because I'm not able to sell stuff. Like I have this book, I mean, like those books. I have like this is the first version. Yeah, it's ugly. And then this is the second one, book, pretties, but they redo the covers in white like this. So the first book looks like this. So since they're like kind of they're more pretty, so I'm just like I need to buy again the first one, but I won't be able to sell it. Like it's not so good, and it's my first book in English that I bought with my own money. So I'm going to keep it, and if ever someone wants to like start this year, I'm gonna link them. But I mean, I don't know. I have so much things, and I just love buying stuff. Oh gosh. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I mean, it's the same thing with the books. Like I buy books, but I don't read them after. It's really rare that I read a book. I mean, except my Naruto. It's the only mangas that I read again. Otherwise, I don't reread my stuff. I don't do that. I don't know. But my DVDs, of course, I'm watching to them. Like sometimes I'm watching to Naruto. If I want a good laugh, I watch them because I mean, the first episode are so stupid, and I mean, you can really see the difference between those episode style, like drawing styles, and the last Shippuden ones because and I'm just laughing because sometimes it's so bad. Oh my god, it's hilarious. So yeah, like even there's a difference because the first Naruto Shippuden and the first Naruto. So yeah, and I'm bad. So yeah, that's kind of all for my vlog today. Showing you stuff like you don't fucking care about or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated for about Imagine Dragons and stuff like that, and my reading of the John Green's book. And yep, I'll probably save again some money and buy an abundance of Catherine's, and I'm going to have the whole John Green's book collection. I'm gonna be happy. Yeah. So I think that's all. Now I'm going to go read.